Hello, my dear friends. Welcome back to our English lesson. In today's lesson, we are going to talk about music magazines and also learn how to make it. Are you ready? Let's go! Nowadays, we have many newspapers, magazines and books. Girls like to read news about fashion, handmade, music and films. And boys like read news about cars, new technology, games and sport. So are you ready to start? Let's go! Do you know the definition of magazine? Special for you, I have a video about what is magazine. Do you know the definition of word magazine? Special for you, I have a video about what is magazine. Let's watch.
A magazine is a publication, usually a periodical publication, which is printed or electronically published. Magazines are generally published on a regular schedule and contain a variety of content. They are generally financed by advertising, by a purchase price, by prepaid subscriptions, or a combination of the three. At its root, the word magazine refers to a collection or storage location. In the case of written publication, it is a collection of written articles. This explains why magazine publications share the word root with gunpowder magazines, artillery magazines, firearms magazines, and, in French, retail stores such as department stores.
Now, we know what magazine means. But today, we discuss about what is a music magazine. A music magazine is a magazine devoted to music and the cultures that come with it. It includes the latest musicians which come under different genres. For example, indie, rock, hip-hop, and pop. Typically, in a music magazine, you can find photo shoots, interviews, reviews of recent performances, and albums, competitions, and gossip columns. Due to the wide range of music magazines, there are different styles that cater to the select group of audience who would enjoy the genre. Also, a magazine has another types. Following are the most common types of magazines. The first one is magazine of the general interest. Magazines of general interest. These are magazines cater the need of entire population and have large circulation. In Pakistan, Lailo Nihar, Zindagi, Urdu Digest, and others are the examples. The world-famous Reader Digest is also in same category. News magazine. These are periodicals which are produced weekly or fortnightly. Articles on situation, politics, economics, religion, industry, sports, etc. are published. For example, Heralds, Weekly Pulse, and Times. Technical magazines. These are magazines for specialized sections of society, that is, engineering, medicine, gardening, etc. Literary magazine. Before partition, there were literally men like Sir Said, Laulana Zafar, Ali Khan, Hasrat Mohani, etc. They were poets, writers, and literary figures. They published literary magazines, but after publication of general magazine, their popularity suffered. At present, newspapers publish their literary weekly. The house magazine or the house journals. These are produced by companies, organizations, etc., and are distributed free of cost to employees and customers. The purpose behind is to present the products of a company. House journals are produced by the public relations department of any organization. Now we know about most popular types of magazines. Let's see popular music magazines. Maybe you have already read and heard about those journals. Billboard magazine, Stylist in all lowercase, is an American entertainment media brand owned by the Billboard Hollywood Reporter Media Group, a division of MRC Media and Info. It publishes pieces involving news, video opinion, reviews, events, and style, and is also known for its music charts, including the Hot 100, Billboard 200, and Global 200, tracking the most popular songs and albums in different genres. It also hosts events, owns a publishing firm, and operates several TV shows. On this picture, you can see the most popular Korean girl group, Blackpink. Their videos have more than 500 million views. New Musical Express is a British music, film and culture website and brand which has been around since 1952. Originally a newspaper with the publication being referred to as a rock inky. The New Musical Express would become a magazine that ended up as a free publication before becoming an online brand, which includes its website and radio stations. As a rock inky, it was the first British newspaper to include a singles chart in the edition of 14th November 1952. In the 1970s, it became the best-selling British music newspaper. Rolling Stone. Rolling Stone is an American monthly magazine that focuses on popular culture. It was founded in San Francisco, California in 1967 by Jan Wenner and the music critic Ralph Gleason. It was first known for its coverage of rock music and for political reporting by Hunter Thompson. In the 1990s, the magazine broadened and shifted its focus to a younger readership interested in youth-oriented television shows, film actors, and popular music. It has since returned to its traditional mix of content, including music, entertainment, and politics. The first magazine was released in 1967 and featured John Lennon on the cover and was published every 2 weeks. It is known for provocative photography and its cover photos featuring musicians, politicians, athletes, and actors. The Wire, or simply Wire, is a British music magazine published out of London, which has been issued monthly in print since 1982, and its website launched in 1997, and an online archive or its entire back catalog became available to subscribers in 2013. Since 1985, the magazine's annual year in review issue, Rewind has named an album or release of the year based on critics' ballots. But not only those magazines we have. For example, in our country, popular magazine is Вышедшие. Actually, this magazine has own type. If you know more magazines and want to create yourself a magazine, then let's continue. To make a magazine, you should know some details. Now we will analyze one magazine. And here, dominant image is popular rapper Eminem. The fact it mentions other artists, Lil Wayne, Kanye West, Jay-Z, and T.I., plus a lot of others, means this magazine will also interest their fans too. The title and the main headlines on the cover are in bold to make the text stand out. The color scheme is red, black, and gray to show the seriousness rather than bright colors. And the background is white to make the image stand out more and for the next to be easily read. His face is serious and arms folded to show his confidence. We also know by this picture that he is the main person featured in this magazine. White background makes everything stand out more. Don't like how there's overlapping here on the magazine title. It needs to be easily seen. The writing is quite small and hard to read in some parts of this page. Good how they turn the title so it doesn't look as boring, but bad how it clashes with the magazine headline. Great how Eminem is at the front of the magazine, making him look more bold and center of attention. Let's step by step learn to create our own magazine. So the first one is cover page. Think about the style of your magazine. You will need a title for your magazine and some photos of singers or musical bands. What title are you going to have? What singers or bands do you like? And where are you going to take photos? Good job, let's move to the next step. Pages. Think about how many pages you are going to have and what articles you are going to include in your magazine. For example, in this month's magazine, music, first page, musical instruments, second page, and interview page, page number 3. Music page. You will need a photo and some information about your favorite singer or a music band. Do you want to include some lyrics? Why not? In the third step, musical instruments page. You can include some images and some interesting information about musical instruments. Think about the answers to the following questions. What is your favorite musical instrument? Do you or your best friends play any musical instrument? And which one? When did you start? Do you like it? Do you have your photos with the musical instrument? If you don't play any, would you like to learn how to play a musical instrument? Why and why not? And let's move to the next step. And the last step, interview page. You need to interview a famous person, or maybe your classmate or teacher. This page also needs photos or drawings. Who are you going to interview? What questions are you going to ask? Who is going to take photos or make illustrations? And who is going to write the text? Have you finished? Good job. I have prepared for you a very interesting game. And in this game you have to guess the celebrity on picture. You have 10 seconds to guess each one. Are you ready? Then start. You were right. This is a very famous singer, Miley Cyrus. Let's do the next one. The most popular singer, Justin Bieber. Good job! This is the most famous Korean girl group, Blackpink. Good job! Taylor Swift. Good job! This is our own famous singer from Kyrgyzstan, Mirbek Atabekov. And let's do the last one. Good job. This is the king of pop, Michael Jackson. That's all, my dear students. I hope everything was interesting and understandable. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.